Alrighty, folks at home, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods. If you can hear and see, let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat. It is on members only chat, but the stream itself is available to all. But it is currently only available to members, the chat. And we're seeing who is in here tonight, and it looks like there's just one member, and that is Molly. Everyone else forgot to turn the notifications on, and they just quite frankly couldn't handle it. But nonetheless, the show must go on, and even with only 9 viewers, it will, because that's how it works around here. So with that said, we have the Dark Knight filming locations. We have the Dark Knight filming locations. I don't know where everyone's at, but they're not here. So, with that said, we're going to go check out 3 locations from the Dark Knight. We have the Dark Knight filming locations. I don't know where everyone's at. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. They filmed it in Chicago here and other cities. We're going to go check out a lot of it was filmed in Chicago. From the Dark Knight. And that is where we are currently at. So we are going to be checking out. We got Cobain in the building. That's what we'd love to see. But you have heard of it. They filmed it. We got Cobain in the building. Probably going to be a shorter stream because, well, that's all you guys can handle. So, you know, we just dish out the content to the audience. I don't know how to even talk anymore, but I'll just say this, that this is going to be a short and sweet stream. We got 3 locations in mind, and then after that, we're going to wrap it up. So, short and sweet here today, probably about an hour or so, if that. But we shall see. But I'll just say this, that this is going to be a short and sweet stream. We got 3 locations. We're going to check out the Dark Knight filming locations. We have 3 locations in mind. 3 locations in mind, and they're all pretty close here. So we have 3 locations in mind. We got Molly and Cobain, the only ones that can be bothered to join on a Wednesday, Thursday night, whatever the day is. I believe it's a Thursday night. We have 3 locations. Fans couldn't be bothered to participate. Is it just me? Is it echoing? Wednesday, Thursday night, whatever the day is. They're all pretty close here. I believe it's a Thursday. Well, I'm not sure if it's having issues like that, but nonetheless, couldn't be bothered to participate. I have no communication, so it might just be. Is it echoing? I have no idea. Well, I'm not sure if it's having issues like that, but because the fake fans decided to not tune in tonight. I have no communication, which isn't anything new. It's echoing. Okay, well, I don't know how to fix it, bud. Have no idea how to fix it. So the show's going to go on. That's how it's going to work. I'm not resetting it. Which isn't anything new. Shouldn't be echoing, though. I have no idea what's causing that. I don't know how to fix it, bud. It doesn't sound good. So the show's going to go on. Well, there's not much I can do. It's just not meant to be. I don't know. Every time you click go live on this thing, there's a problem with someone or there's a problem with the equipment. It's just not meant to be. That's why I don't like going live. It's too much work. People don't appreciate it. It's a pointless endeavor. Every time you click go live on this thing, there's a problem with someone or there's a problem with the equipment. It's a pointless endeavor when these fake fans can't be bothered to appreciate it. But if anyone came out here and did this, they'd be in love with it. People don't appreciate it. That I can tell you. It's a pointless endeavor when these fake fans can't bother to appreciate it. But if anyone came out here and did this, they'd be in love with it. People don't appreciate it. That I can tell you. Here, let me exit the app and restart. Okay, what about now? We got 2 people in here communicating. It's a lost cause. It is a lost cause. Perfect. Okay, we reset the app. That's great. So you guys need to start participating. Hit 1 in the chat. Let's get it moving in here. There's only about 4 people watching, so let's make it great. So we are going to the first location, which is right up on the screen here. This is the first location of The Dark Knight, and it was filmed in IMAX. Now, you fake fans who haven't seen the movie, that's what we're talking about. JC coming through with the 2. That's what we love to see, bud. JC is coming through with the 2 cent. The mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere with the $2 super chat. Echo is gone. Sounds good. Be safe. Yeah. So right up here is the first scene One of the first scenes in The Dark Knight, and this is where the location is right here. And if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't seen the movie, then don't know what to tell you. But this is our first location of the Dark Knight filming location journey tour. You can see it from this angle here. If you put it in, if you got it on Blu-ray or 4K, put it in, and right about from this angle here, the Joker and his goons, they walk up the stairs. So this is the first location. We're going to move on to the second location. It's the first location right there. You got to keep up with me because I'm not going to wait around on these locations for you fake fans to tune in. So we've already knocked out the first location. We're going to the second location. And again, this is the post office in real life, but in the movie, it's the bank. That's the first scene in the movie. One of the first scenes in the movie. So now we're going on to the second location. You got to watch the movie. It's a high IQ movie, you know? Okay? Because I'm really starting to get mad in here. If you guys don't understand the movie, then it's time to go back to school. I mean, it really is. It's time to go back to school. Yes, it's a bank in the movie. That's where they go in because it's a bank in the movie. But it's not in real life because movies are fake. High IQ, high-level thinkers, get high-educated jobs, get paid $100K a year. Thank you. Okay, with that said, we're moving on to the second filming location. We're moving on to the second filming location. It's right down the street here, bud. And if you can't figure this one out, then I don't know what to tell you. We're moving on to the second out of 3 locations. We've only got 3 locations for you here today because you guys can't handle it. Okay, well, I don't care. I don't care. I didn't ask you when you last watched the movie. Go watch it again. I'm not going to put it on the screen for you, bud. Nonetheless, that was the first one. It's the old post office in real life, but in the movie, it's the bank. So now we're going on to the second location. It's just down the street here. We're going on to the second location. It's just down the street here. There's no reason to argue, okay? Just come in here, say the show is amazing, you love The Dark Knight, fantastic. That's what we want to hear. We don't want to hear how you can't remember the scene, how you think the movie sucks. We don't want to hear that, okay? We want to hear that the movie's fantastic, and we also want to hear that this stream is just as fantastic as the movie, and as such, you need to get your ass in here and hit the fucking like button. So let's go. It's members only, and you guys can't participate. I take it off members, and guess what? It gets toxic. Pick your poison. Dead chat or a fucking altered toxic chat. What you want, because that's all you get. That's all you get. So here we go. We're going to the second location. It's just right down the street here. And this is a big one. We got JC, the only guy coming through supporting the show, and he's not even a member. Stepping up to the plate. He gave me $2 out here. We're going to do a lot with $2, but we do appreciate it nonetheless. Right here is the second location of the broadcast. The second location of the broadcast. I have not seen Batman Begins, and I do not like Dark Knight Rises, so we're not here to discuss the films. We're here to discuss The Dark Knight, and we're here to show you the filming locations. Now, right here is where the Joker stood. Heath Ledger stood right here, okay? I need you guys to lock in on this one. This is a big one. This is, they had the IMAX camera probably right here. Well, who knows where it was at? It depends on the lens. But right here is the shot where the Joker, Heath Ledger, is standing, and the car swerves around the curb and picks him up. You got to know what I'm talking about. Very little has changed. That building might be different, but overall, this is where Heath Ledger stood. And if you, in the movie, oh wow, there's a train there. Yeah, in the movie, the train, I'm assuming they timed it perfectly, or they, yeah, just like that. Yeah, Heath Ledger standing, right about here. Heath Ledger standing right about here, and the car comes by. The goons come in. They pick him up. and it was shot in IMAX. So if you have it on Blu-ray or 4K, you're going to see some great quality and great detail. You can see this building here. You can see that park sign that's still there. It's an old movie. It came out in 2008, nearly 20 years ago. But Heath Ledger stood right here, folks. Heath Ledger stood right here. So this is the second spot. We've already done the first spot. We're on the second spot, and then we're going to the final spot here. It's just a few blocks away as well. So that's the reality of the situation. This is the Dark Knight Joker standing spot. Yeah. Go watch the movie and you'll see it match up perfectly. The only thing that's different is that building right there. And maybe the crosswalk. But outside of that, it's pretty much the same. Heath Ledger stood right here. And they shot the opening sequence in IMAX, so it's in full screen or whatever you want to say. The rest of the movie was shot in 35 millimeter. But the opening sequence, they did it big. And we showed you the first filming location down there. And now Heath Ledger stood right about there, standing with the suit on and the clown mask. And they pull up, the goons pull up, and they pick him up. And this was shot in IMAX right here, bud. You have it on 4K? Pop it in right now, bud. Right there, that's what we're looking for. The train goes just like that. The train goes just like that. That's what we're looking for. If we had someone to stand in, they could reproduce. We'll do the scene for us here, but we don't have anyone to do that. So this is it right here. If you have the movie on Blu-ray or DVD, just put it in right now. It's one of the very first scenes within the first few minutes of the movie, right? Yep. The opening sequence was shot in IMAX. Okay, so we're going to move on. There's only one more location left that I have in mind to show you. There's obviously more, but these are the big ones for me. So, especially this one. This is the one where Heath Ledger, the Joker, stood right here, okay? So we're moving on to the final location. And we're going to go to it, and it's going to take a few minutes to get there, but once we get there, you'll know exactly what we're looking at. So we're moving on to the final location. I have no idea where the energy is at in here today, but it's not anywhere to be found, which is very unfortunate. That's why I don't even want to go live, because you guys can't handle it. I mean, you literally just can't handle it. You need this fantasy stream that isn't provided over here, so it's best to just unsubscribe from the channel, because you ain't getting it. You'll never get it. So you can keep waiting for the fantasy stream to unravel, but it ain't gonna happen. So these fake fans need to unsubscribe, because you're not gonna get it. It's not happening. So we're going to the third and final location of today's broadcast. Short and sweet stream. And we got the chat not moving at all. That's lovely. Where's all the members at? Nowhere to be found. They're big fans, by the way. And guess what? How many of you got the notifications? Because I know the notifications went out. Because they always do for members. So we have over 100 members, and only about 3 of them can be bothered to tune in these days. And it's pretty pathetic, but not surprising. Okay, we're going to go to the final location here. And then we'll probably wrap it up, because you guys obviously weren't ready for this broadcast. So, and we'll keep it short and sweet. We got 80 viewers, and no one's supporting the show outside of JC with the 2. That really just could never be me. Well, that's why we're not going live in the Windy City, because you guys don't deserve content in the Windy City. It's too much content. But frankly, it's too much content. So we're going to show you the third location. We're going to come down here, and then we're going to take a right, and we should be getting close. And if anyone can guess in the meantime what we're going to show you, then that would be interesting. Yeah, I know the notifications. The notifications go out for members immediately, but that doesn't mean people are going to click on it. So clearly, that's the problem. It's not that they didn't get the notification; it's that they didn't click on it. So There we go right there. Dr. Blitz is coming through. That's what we're talking about. Dr. Blitz is... Oh, yeah, you got the fucking dark... You got the Joker from The Dark Knight in your... Damn, I forgot all about that. Well, did you just tune in, or... Because we showed the first two locations. We showed the first two locations. Yeah, now we're going to the third one. There's obviously a lot more, but these are the ones that are within walking distance, if that makes any sense. And the ones that I remember the most, so... we showed the opening sequence area where the bank scene is, and then we showed where Heath Ledger stood. And now we're going to the big scene. But Dr. Blitz is coming through. That's what we love to see. And you do have the Heath Ledger profile picture, so this is a good one for you. We're going to come down here and try to figure out where this is at. Dr. Blitz is in the building. That's what we love to see. Dr. Blitz is in the building. He's got the... Yeah, he loves the Dark Knight. This is your fucking stream, bud. This is your fucking stream. And there's obviously a lot more locations. You could spend an entire day trying to figure out all the locations, but we're going to the big ones here. Yeah, we're going to the third location of the broadcast here. We're going to the third location of the broadcast here. Dr. Blitz is stepping up to the plate in a way that makes sense. And we got a brand new member as well, Fingers Fold. That's what we're talking about. JC coming through and popping the cherry with a $2 super chat. And we got Dr. Blitz in here with a 5. Let's get some energy up in here. We got 107 viewers. Certainly doesn't feel like it. And if you guys came in late, then, well, we've been live for 20 minutes already. So nearly 20 minutes we've been live for. And we've already showed you 2 locations. And we're going to come into the big one here in a way that makes sense. Shouldn't be that hard to communicate. I'm talking English, so unless you don't speak that or understand that, then... Yeah, they really do need to participate, but they're not going to. It's a lost cause. It's like pulling teeth, but it's... we're going to come this way. We're going to come this way here and figure it out in a way that makes sense. We're going to come over here, and then we're going to turn around, and I think we're at it. Okay, let's get you up out of here. So we're going to the third location here. Let's get a one in the chat. Keep it moving, folks. You guys are in the chat right now. Let's get it moving in a way that makes sense. Short and sweet broadcast here today. Short and sweet broadcast here today. Yes, I was in the spot where you see the Joker in the Dark Knight. Yes, you just tuned in. You missed it. I'm not waiting around for these lollygaggers to you know, shuffle their way into the broadcast 30 minutes in. That's ridiculous. That just could never be me. Could never be me. Okay, we are getting pretty close here, I believe. Let's go down one more street. And we're getting pretty close here. This is the third location. And we're going to go down one more street and then come back around. And I mean, if we really want to, we could recap what we... because they're all pretty close. Okay, if you are just tuning in, we are going to the third. Yeah, double tap the screen, hit the like button, share the show. If you can come through and go above and beyond like Dr. Blitz, we do appreciate that as well. Well, we know you guys can because, well, it is what it is. So if you are just tuning in, we are approaching the third location here. That was in the Dark Knight, so we're gonna come down here. You guys missed the first two locations if you just tuned in. We showed you where Heath Ledger stood. And if you have the movie on Blu-ray, especially 4K, I mean, those scenes are really crisp looking because they were shot in IMAX. But there's only certain scenes that were shot in IMAX. Now Christopher Nolan does every scene in IMAX, I believe. But The Dark Knight, he was still back and forth with it, I believe. No, listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. We're going to the next location, and it's great. It's great timing because in the movie it's dark. So by the time we get there, it's going to look a bit similar. So exactly, yep. It's super crisp. Unbelievable. So we're going to the third location here. We've already showed you two locations. If you just tuned in, you missed out. We can't stall for these slackers. We can't stall for these slackers. Got to get it moving here. We gave you plenty of time to click on the broadcast and notify members that we were going live and non-members as well. So they had plenty of time to figure out that we were going live. But they decided to wait around until 20 minutes into the broadcast, and now they want to tune in. And quite frankly, well, you've missed out on the first two filming location scenes. Now, if you want to come through and super chat, I'll go right back to those, I'll go right back to those locations and show you them. But this one is going to match up even better because they filmed it at night. So we're going to see if we can make it make sense here. Let's go ahead and get a one in the chat, folks. You got to drive it. You got to drive the chat. You got to pick up the scraps and drive it. You got to pick up the scraps and drive it. Okay. Okay. This is it right here. I'm not sure if we're on the exact street. In terms of how far back it was. Actually, no, it's up here. So this is where they flipped the truck, and they shot this sequence on IMAX as well. And I bet that was insane. They literally flipped the semi truck right down on this street, the Dark Knight. Probably right about there if I had to guess. But I believe this is it. I think right here. Heath Ledger stands in the middle of the road and says, "Hit me." Dr. Blitz knows exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's right here at this intersection, right here. Right here at this intersection. Yeah, this is the street. This is the street where they flipped the truck. They actually flipped the truck too. It ain't CG. They literally flipped the truck. Not sure. They probably had to redo the road after that because I'm assuming that would... So it's right here. Heath Ledger was probably standing in the middle of the road. Heath Ledger was probably standing in the middle of the road right there. I can't remember the movie to be exact, but it goes something like that. And I don't believe much looks different at all. And again, the movie came out in 2008. Heath Ledger would have been standing in I believe the middle of the road there and says, "Hit me, hit me, hit me." And the Dark Knight, yeah, Batman is on the motorcycle. So this is it. The truck probably would have been right around here. Dr. Blitz. That's what we're talking about. Dr. Blitz loves this movie. That's what we're talking about. Dr. Blitz is in the building yet again with a two-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. Dr. Blitz is in the building. This is it right here. Now, can you imagine being down here when they filmed it and like how loud that was when they actually flipped the truck? Like, holy shit. With the big ass IMAX cameras too. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dr. Blitz is in the building, coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. That's what we love to see. This is the Joker truck scene flip. I believe that's the one. You know, I mean, I don't have the movie with me, but this is it right here. This is it right here, folks. This is it right here, and I don't believe much looks different. It's been how long? 16 years, 17 years? I don't believe much looks different at all. So there you go. Those are the 3 locations. Now, if you guys missed the first 2, I can walk back to them, but we got to get going because I don't want to walk around when it's dark out here because you can't see anything. Well, I mean, we can come back here, and by the time we come back here, it will be dark. But if you guys missed the first 2, we can go back to them. I mean, or at least the Heath Ledger one. We can walk back to the Heath Ledger. Don't go back to them. I'll rewind. Yeah, well, most people aren't going to be able to do that. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. So there you have it. We did it in less than 30 minutes. That's how close these 3 locations are. There's obviously much more. But in terms of those 3 locations, we were able to see them in less than 30 minutes. All 3 of them. So when you get your carcass to Chicago, because I know you want to do this as well, just know that you can walk just a few blocks and see about 3 locations that were in the movie The Dark Knight in less than 30 minutes. Hello? Okay. You guys are not listening. It's time to wrap it up. You want me to continue or not? I mean, we're done with the Dark Knight tour, filming locations. We're done with that, but we can walk around and look at other stuff. No communication. Unbelievable. No communication. No communication. Unbelievable. We got no communication. There we go. Dr. Blitz in here trying to move it. 1 in the chat. Well, Input Funny has through the talent. I mean, he can't even spam anymore. You guys used to spam the chat and get it moving, and that actually helped. I mean, yeah, it gets annoying as hell, but at the end of the day, it does help. It gets it moving. You know, it's kind of like, you know, putting a fountain in a water. You know, the water is, you know, well, I'm not going to explain it, but. Okay, so those were the 3 locations. If you missed them, then you're going to have to rewind. It's as simple as that. You're going to have to use the rewind functionality. And we did it in less than literally 30 minutes. We showed you these 3 locations in less than 30 minutes. We showed you these locations in less than 30 minutes. We showed you these locations in less than 30 minutes. That's how close they are. We showed you the mainstream movies aren't like they used to be. The Dark Knight was something else. Yeah. Yeah, The Dark Knight is, I would say, above average in terms of quality. Now, I have not seen Batman Begins, and I know they filmed that here too, but I haven't seen it, so I couldn't. But I know The Dark Knight Rises, I think they filmed a little bit of it here, but mostly, I think a lot of it was filmed in Pittsburgh. So they switched Gotham, which I thought was really dumb because, you know, here they have it established that, you know, Gotham is in Chicago and it's very evident that it's Chicago, and then all of a sudden they're going to Pittsburgh and it's like, well, this isn't the same Gotham. So my immersion was broken with The Dark Knight Rises because they switched the locations for Gotham, and it's like they didn't stay consistent at all. And plus the movie's bloated garbage. The Dark Knight Rises is bloated garbage. I think once Christopher Nolan realized that Heath Ledger, once he passed away, like they didn't know what to do. I'm sure they had a different plan in mind, but obviously they didn't think Heath Ledger was going to pass away. So, they threw Bane in there, and they had this, they had that fight scene with Batman and Bane, and they shot that in IMAX in the tunnel. But I remember watching that, and I haven't seen that movie since it came out in 2013, I believe is when it came out. I haven't seen the movie since it came out in 2013, and I remember that scene being like really dimly lit, like you couldn't see anything. Yeah, Rises is terrible. The Dark Knight Rises is trash. Okay, that concludes the Dark Knight filming locations. We'll continue the broadcast, but we are done with our tour, and we did it in less than 30 minutes. So if you missed out on it, you're going to have to rewind, and it's all within the first 30 minutes of the broadcast. So figure it out or don't. Well, there you have it. First 30 minutes of the broadcast. You got the filming locations, 3 filming locations from the Dark Knight. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, and if you come out here, if anyone's a fan of the movie, just know that the locations are pretty close. So it's all in walking distance, clearly. I mean, we were able to walk and find 3 and there's obviously a lot more, but those are the big ones, I would argue. They telegraphed punch like crazy. Even I could have dodged Batman's punches. Thank you for showing the locations. Yeah. Well, it's just one of those things. So, yeah, that's the Dark Knight filming location tour. We got a McDonald's here. McDonald's, by the way. Hey there, mister, who let the simpleton out of the asylum. We're going to continue to broadcast. We're going to continue the broadcast, but the location tour has wrapped up. So if you missed out, you're going to have to rewind. If you missed out, you're going to have to rewind. Simple as that. Well, I mean, if I wanted to make a proper video, I would need someone to kind of look like the Joker, and then we can come out here and actually just, you know what I mean? We could just kind of recreate the movie. We can have, someone stand in the spot where Heath Ledger stood, and then it would, be a little bit more exciting. Because I don't think anyone's actually done that. I've seen videos of the Dark Knight filming locations, but I'm not sure if anyone's actually done that. That could be interesting to say the least. Hello? Where's the communication? Unbelievable. Where's the communication? Where's the communication? Well, I just remembered there's another game that's set in Chicago too, and it's Modern Warfare 2. When did that game come out? 2022, I believe. But there's not much to it, but it is in Chicago, the last level. Modern Warfare 2 2022, they have a Chicago level, but it's not what you think it is, really. So that's another game you could add to the list. Of course, the big one is Watch Dogs 1, but obviously it's not a one-to-one creation. It's their own interpretation of Chicago, so it's kind of not 100% accurate, obviously. So that would be content. You need to pay the LA Joker. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, now you're thinking. Yeah, dude, we get that guy. He looks really good. That's why. Yeah, I said, come on up. That's why when you come through on Super Chat during the widescreen broadcasts, you'll see the L.A. Joker, and he's got the look down. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You bring him out here, and it's like, well, we can just we got the Dark Knight right here. Yeah, the Dark Knight right here. Yeah, Chicago. Yeah, that's the part that doesn't make sense. I mean, I get it's a video game, but like, yeah. Well, that's what I talked about in my initial video for Watch Dogs 1. It's like, there's no fucking mountains in Chicago. Where are we seeing mountains at? And then they got windmills too, and it's like, where am I seeing windmills at? And they only have like the loop. Like outside of the loop, there's not really much going on. Yeah, no, the Home Alone house is in like a super wealthy area. It's way up north. It's like one of the richest neighborhoods in Illinois. We're talking real rich. That's way up north. And they didn't even film inside of it, so they didn't, from what I understand, they didn't film inside of it, so it's like the only part of the house they used was the exterior. The only part they used was the exterior. Well, if you missed it, you missed it. We already showed the Dark Knight filming locations within the first 30 minutes of the broadcast. You guys got to start tuning in. Wait, it's Modern Warfare 3? I thought it was 2. Pretty sure it's 2. It's not 3. It's Modern Warfare 2, not 3. It's Modern Warfare 2, not 3. Pretty sure. No, it's Modern Warfare 2. I don't know where he's getting his information from, but that's not right. It's not Modern Warfare 3. It's Modern Warfare 2. It's Modern Warfare 2. It's not 3. Exactly. Yeah, it's 2, not 3. Look at that. We got Trump Tower down there. We got Trump Tower. Yeah, I don't know where he got his information from, but it's not 3. He must have asked the AI. Because that's something it would get wrong. Yep, it's time to communicate. It's time to participate. Unbelievable. Time to communicate. Time to participate. Unbelievable. Time to communicate, time to participate. Unbelievable.
Are you doing the 147 or are you doing real house?
First it was 3, and now it's the original. I mean, this guy's trolling. This guy's trolling. Unbelievable. This guy's trolling. Unbelievable. Damn, these sidewalks are uneven. We got 100 viewers. That's more than the landscape broadcast. But the chat is not participating. Unbelievable. Some of the best content on the internet, and you can't be bothered to participate. That just could never be me. That just could never be me. We had so much content within the first 30 minutes. Unbelievable. Can't be bothered to come through and can't be bothered to participate. They'd rather see my feet. I'm gonna just show my feet. We're done showing the city, because that's what you guys really want to see. We're gonna just show the feet. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this because that's what you really want. I know. You guys can't appreciate it, so we're just gonna show our feet for the rest of the stream. I mean, you guys can't appreciate it. Unbelievable. Okay, I think if we go that way, there's going to be a connection dropout. So we can't go that way. There's going to be a connection dropout. Unbelievable. What the fuck? You can't even go in the damn... The fuck? Unbelievable.
So you guys were getting super good. What would you do? Like, what would you do?
Unbelievable.
You guys are going on.
It's unbelievable. 84 viewers. We're down to 84 viewers. These fake fans can't last longer than 40 minutes. Never seen such fakeness. We could point out names. You know, who was here about a week ago? Not a week ago, but we broadcasted on Saturday, day 1 of Chicago, and quite frankly, how many of those people have shown back up since? Very, very few. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. They showed up for day 1, they supported it, and then they dipped. They showed up for day 1, they supported it, and then they dipped. They couldn't be bothered to come for day 2. They couldn't be bothered to come for day 3. They couldn't be bothered to come for day 4. They couldn't be bothered to come for day 5. You know, they came in for day 1, and then they dipped. Unbelievable. But they proclaimed to be a big fan of the show, by the way. But they've just been busy the entire weekend. You know, they've been busy the entire week, the entire weekend. It's just such a busy, convoluted schedule, huh? Unbelievable. No participation. Well, if you got nothing but negative crap to spew, then yeah, you are gonna we're gonna get you up out of here. It's as simple as that. Just as it would be if I went to your stream, but you don't stream, so. But if I went to your stream and I spewed negative shit, I'm pretty sure you would ban me. And we can test that out if you want. Go live on your channel. I'll come in and I'll be real negative, and we'll see how long you last. How about that? Let's play that game. Let's play that game. Let's go, folks. We need someone to come in here and communicate. Why is Input Funny a slacker now? I've never seen such a slacker. He comes in here, he doesn't even spam the chat like he used to about a week. It's ridiculous. Jeez, like you guys fall off so quick. You guys fall off so quick.
No, here.
Conor McGregor, by the way, he's a hobo. Who's excited for Conor McGregor in 2024? That just could never be me. He's washed up. Conor McGregor in 2024, like, yikes. Jake Paul's more interesting than him. Jake Paul is more interesting than him. 88 viewers and not a single soul can talk. Unbelievable. Why do you guys do this? I mean, seriously, like, what is wrong? Well, we know what's wrong, but we can't speak to it, so. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, you guys got your dopamine hit for about 30 minutes, and then you got up out. Typical. Well, that's why we're going to do a short and sweet broadcast here. We're not going for too much longer. We'll show you the Trump Tower, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Because you guys can't handle it. And we'll go back home and we'll do this for 3 hours, and I'll get more support. So make that make sense. Literally. It's not a joke. We'll get more support doing that broadcast than we will this. Out of nowhere, vintage Randy Orton. No one is communicating. Why should we continue? No one is communicating. There's no communication in here. Zero. No communication. Unbelievable. No communication. There's zero people chatting. Zero people chatting. Oh, they got a Kit Kat. They got a new McFlurry. See, I didn't even know that. Well, we could have stopped at McDonald's back there, but that's far back there now. I didn't know they had a new McFlurry. Well, we can't afford that anyway. I mean, that's past the budget. Too many freeloaders watching this show. The McFlurry is like fucking $8. I mean, that's past the budget. It's past the budget. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I didn't know. What the fuck was that noise? Holy shit. I don't know where the McDonald's is at. It's far away. Zero communication, unbelievable. Zero communication. Zero communication. This is great content. You couldn't handle it. Great content. You know what? I think there's I think I know what we're going to eat. We might throw a food review in here. But if it's too pricey, probably not. We'll see. Well, anytime you give them content, they don't support it. They want the same old. They secretly want the same old show on repeat. That's what they want. Give them anything different or new, they freak out. Right here, Trump Tower. Look at that right there. Beautiful. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. Beautiful. Trump Tower. Beautiful. No, I know where we're gonna maybe eat, but I'm not totally sure. Look at this right here, Trump Tower, beautiful. I mean, it really is. Look at that ray trace reflection there, unbelievable. They have the Trump Tower in Watch Dogs 1 as well. Beautiful Trump Tower right there, unbelievable. Look at that. Oh my gosh, just look at it. Trump Tower. Unbelievable. Free Slurpee at 7-Eleven today? Really? Jeez. Why are we not in the know? Free Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Holy shit. I don't know if we need that right now. Free Slurpee. Look at that Trump Tower. Unbelievable. Look at the MacBook Air, the Apple Store. It looks like a MacBook Air, the old design. The lid of the MacBook Air. Does the Trump Tower have a gift shop? I really doubt it. Really doubt it. But I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
That's really nice. Okay.
Oh my God. You said it does? Trump store. Yeah, I don't think I believe that. I don't think I believe it. Okay, there was a restaurant I was looking for, but I don't know if it exists. I think we took the wrong turn. So I guess we're not eating that. Hey there, mister, who let the simpleton out of the asylum? Can't be bothered to participate? Unbelievable. Just could never be me.
Athletic director, the coach night or something like that. I do have read my bike. He said,
Hi there. What would you recommend?
Double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger?
Triple if you're hungry.
I'll do the double.
Double cheese?
Yeah.
Anything else? That's it.
You fries and then a drink.
No fries. We got chips.
All right. And then
Some
a drink.
chips?
And then a drink.
Some chips? No chips.
Chip. Yeah.
Yep. What would you like to drink?
Root beer.
What chips you want? That's it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be $13.40. $13.46. Then you're all set right here, okay?
One cheeseburger double.
This is what we got right here. Dude, what is this? There's no toppings? There's no toppings? Bro, there's nothing on it. This is like $20 almost. Dude, what is this? Is this supposed to come with something? Unbelievable. Why is there nothing on it? Bro, what is this? We should have went to McDonald's. Yeah, this is already over. This meal right here is already over the budget of what we made on this stream because no one can support. It's over. We should have went to McDonald's and got the $5 meal. Is this supposed to just come like this? Why is it a biscuit? What is this?
It is. Especially in this flavor, it's like I even have a chair. It's like they then you can go buy it back to 7-Eleven.
What is this? That's what we're talking about. GSX is in the building.
Then you have to think about what you have on your pictures. They're going to start checking your mom or your family.
What is this? Why is it plain? And why is the bun like this? It's raw. What is this place?
Up to yourself, it's like we know where you're sleeping tonight. Blah blah blah.
I think there are good people there. Because like before, like, and I find the world, so I don't have anything against it. But if I find something wrong, I don't like it.
Were they really supposed to give me toppings or no? Bro, the burger was served like this, like it wasn't even folded. Like what the fuck?
Trying to defend myself, like,
Why is the bun like this? What is this? I think it's a troll restaurant. I think it's a troll restaurant. I think it's a troll restaurant. No fries. It's a troll restaurant. No fries, no Pepsi, no Coke. It's a troll restaurant, dude.
so I did like, as a present, I kept the bullets.
I've never seen a burger with this bun on it. What is this bun? What is this? There's no toppings either?
So I was like, thinking they could do something wrong. And then we pointed all the signs there. And then, out of the sun, I said, how much? Really, out of the sun, how much? Because I bought now, either I stop right now or I disappear it. And then he said, like, new generation guys, because the older generation guys, so I gave him $100 and I could go. Czech Republic did the same once to me because I was like forgetting to drink.
You know, we got the chips, we got the sandwich, and we got the drink.
It was like you had to bring
Oh, we got Gene Simmons. We got Gene Simmons. I think you have to add the toppings. Literally, no, this is more expensive. How much was it? Unbelievable. That's raw. That's pink. That's raw. How are the chips, by the way? Let's get you, man, bud. How are the chips, by the way? They're Lay's. I think we should have got the hot dog. It's raw. Holy shit, that's raw, bro. That's raw. Dude. 8. We gotta get out of here. Oh shit. Dude. Oh shit.
So it's up in because my best friends have it's a friend next to friend. They have a house there, so and I think
Oh shit.
I love it so much. $1934, by the way. $1934, by the way. But this I can imagine is everything.
'Cause
What the fuck? Well, that was definitely an experience. That was definitely an experience. It's like a hidden restaurant too. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh God. World famous, by the way. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's about a 4 out of 10 on that one. Maybe it was an off day. I don't know. I don't understand it. Actually, that might be a 3 out of 10 on that one. I mean, I don't know. No fries, by the way. And the burger really was mid. The burger was mid. That's a 3 out of 10. It's a 3 out of 10, folks. Oh, God. Okay, we're going to be wrapping this up shortly. We so much content here. Dark Knight tour, food review, way too much content, no support. We got to wrap it up. I barely could afford the damn food because you guys are freeloaders. I couldn't be bothered to support the show. Unreal. It's unbelievable. What the fuck? We got fucking Transformers out here like LA. We got Transformers out here like it's like Hollywood Boulevard all over again. It's like Hollywood Boulevard all over again. Oh man. Oh man, look at that beautiful view. Hello. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to be wrapping this up shortly. Look at this right here, the final look. As we close out the broadcast. Could not handle it. Could not handle it. Look at this right here. Beautiful. Look at that. Holy shit. Damn. Look at that right there. Beautiful. Yeah, GSX came through. If GSX didn't come through, then we holy shit, we got to wrap this up. We went live for 80 minutes, by the way. Unbelievable. Alrighty, folks, that is going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later.